What's up, all 105 of you awesome subscribers to the channel? Welcome back. I want to apologize for the big hiatus we took over the summer. It's been extremely busy for the business. A lot of my focus had to go there. I do want to thank, though, the biggest supporter of the channel. I thank my niece Audrey for sufficiently nagging me to start making videos again. But today we're going to talk about something important and somewhat important. Meet Nico. Nico is a Boerboel, a South African Mastiff. We're going to go with that. Nico's had a rough go of it. He's got a lot of baggage we have to unpack. He's nervous. He's anxious. He also is naturally territorial and protective and doesn't really know what to do with those instincts in this human environment that he's living in. And that's kind of made him a bite risk when people enter the home. His owners are kind of at their wits' end here with him.
Question.
How do you train a dog that's nervous, insecure, anxious, and is also a risk to himself and others? You put him through a short, intense board and train designed to teach him who's boss.
False.
Okay, use high-value treats to bribe him into listening, even when he doesn't want to.
False.
I'm going to tell you what I do that actually works with dogs like this. Stick around. Here is the cold, hard truth about dog training. It takes time to do it correctly. Guys, I get the attraction to a short, intense board and train where you can send your dog off somewhere, get them back after 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, and they know all these commands that the trainer tells you that they're going to teach. Here's the reality of it for most dogs. When they go and show up to a dog trainer's kennel or their home, they're not going to be comfortable. They're going from a whole living routine to a new one. They have to adapt to a new eating routine, bathroom routine. They're going to be in a kennel or crate in an area that they're not familiar with yet. It takes time for them to adjust to the new living environment. Think about it like the training before the training. The dog has to get comfortable before they're going to be willing and able to learn. And if that dog is nervous, anxious, insecure, like Nico, it's going to take more time.
Okay, day 3, and we're just working on coming to get some head scratches or butt scratches from me. Still not interested in food, so set this up. So what I'm looking for is just him to come to me wherever I'm sitting and get some pets. Yes, good boy. Look at you. Oh, a tail wag. Good boy. There you go. Good boy. Oh, that feels good, huh?
Here's a sequence of events that I typically see when we're going through the adjustment period for dogs when they're getting ready for training. They first have to be interested in you. Once they're interested in you, then you can get them to like you. Once they like you, they will start to trust you. Once they trust you, then you can get to work. If you skip any of those steps, your training will suffer, I promise you. Your relationship with that dog will suffer, their results will suffer. They will look like crap at the end of the training because they're being forced into doing everything that you're telling them to do. But if you give them time to want to work with you, then the whole process is easier, it's less stressful for the dog, and the results will speak for themselves by the end of it. In Nico's case, it took a solid week of this.
Nico. Nico.
before we got to this.
Here it is, good boy. Come on. Come on, Nico. There it is. Come on. Yes. What a good boy.
It's worth taking the time to get them to where they're eager and willing to learn. The changes that we've seen in Nico, because we're allowing him the proper time to adjust and adapt to training and interacting with us, is he's gone from not being comfortable at all, like visibly uncomfortable, and not knowing why he's here or what we're doing, to starting to trust us and starting to take food, starting to even have some fun here. Over the next couple weeks, he's going to exponentially increase in his confidence. The more he increases in his confidence, the more we're going to be able to teach him. The more we can teach him, the more we can start to expect out of him. And ultimately, then we can start getting to the root issues why he's here. How he feels about when people come into the home. How he feels about another dog bothering him while he's laying down chewing on a bone. How he understands his rules, boundaries, and expectations on a daily basis. We have to start here. Again, I would encourage you to look at this whole adaptation process as the training before the training. And if your dog trainer is skipping that, they're doing it to your detriment and to the detriment of your dog.